What is going on, you guys? ShadowX here, back at you for another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we're going to be breaking down version 5.1.0 and taking a look at the My Data feature that they just implemented on the JP side of the game. So not really too much to talk about with this update. They didn't really include that much, but I definitely think this whole layout that they have is pretty interesting. It's unique, and we're going to take a look at it. So starting from the top of the screen here, before I start, if you guys aren't familiar with how to get to this layout here, basically on your home screen where you see the scouter, you click on the little button that says data and it'll take you directly here. So starting from the top of the screen, we're going to talk about everything that's presented to us. So what we have at the top is called titles, basically just different events in the game you can complete to obtain these titles. So the first one we have story events, the second one is EZAs, and then the third one is going to be quest stages completed. So if you're someone that has completed all of the different events in the game, you'll have all these titles that you can individually set for your main title, right? So there are 3 different types of titles: bronze, silver, and gold. And if we take a look at the EZA section here, LRs have just like single titles of just gold only. LR EZAs, you only have to complete up to stage 10. But for regular TUR EZAs, what they've done is, let's just take Gohan for example. They've sectionalized it into 3 different titles here, so bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze, you just have to clear up to stage 30 as you regularly would. And then if you really want to go even farther beyond, you can clear up to stage 50 for the silver title, and then if you even want to take it even a step further, you can clear up to stage 77 to get the gold title. So keep in mind, this is for every single EZA that's out in the game. So if you don't feel like grinding links anymore and you have everything in the game done, I would definitely go back and take advantage of grinding all these titles up to stage 77, because keep in mind, that'll get you a ton of Zenny, which you need, because literally every celebration from like the last 5 celebrations that we've had have dropped 10 plus EZA characters. So that's a lot of Zenny that you'll need. And also with the introduction of the new Jackie Chun Hercule statue, dude, Zenny is just so easy to acquire. Like, it's actually a joke. So for all the players that I constantly see complaining about not having Zenny or not wanting to grind Zenny, there's your motivation. Get your ass to grinding Zenny. Like, I promise you, it's not hard. And on top of that, to even further my case, the fact that we now have the auto function in the game just makes grinding these EZA stages so much easier. Like, you can literally just take any team and that's equitable for these EZAs, and just blow them out of the water up to stage 100, right? These units have just overpowered these EZAs. None of them are really that challenging. Definitely get to stage 100. It's really not that hard. I don't think it'll take that long, right? You just have to commit yourself. Alright, so there's titles. Obviously you can set your username there, and obviously you see your rank. So that's a pretty cool little feature. It's definitely a lot easier now. You don't have to do it through the settings anymore. The next screen that we have is your profile image. Basically you can just choose your favorite unit that you want to be shown for your cover layout. It's pretty cool. And then you see your account power level. So basically we have the regular numbers that you'd see. Basically what your account is based off of is the hidden potential orbs that you've opened up, your links that you've leveled up to 10, you get points for, your characters that are Dokkan Awakened, you get points for, and then events cleared, you also get points for. So that is basically what they are criterizing your account for. So maybe they'll add more things based off your account to increase your power levels. I'm not really sure. I think it's a good start. I definitely could see them, increasing different statistical things, just to kind of overall balance out your account in terms of raising your power level. The next box we have on the right there is going to be, you can see your friends' power levels as well. So pretty interesting there. Basically what you do is you click this button here, it'll show you your friends, and then you click this button here and then you can see their power level. So obviously this is probably a player that doesn't play very often. I'm not really sure, but there you guys go. You can see your friend's power level there. So let's go back to my data here, and then we have Goku flying on a Nimbus there, which is pretty cool. Supposedly he'll level up as your account levels up. You can level up to level 12, and then I guess every month it changes. Now the one thing that I will say is kind of disappointing with this is you don't get rewards with this feature. I would have definitely loved for them to, include that. I definitely think not having that is a big L in my opinion, because if you reach level 12 with Goku, you should get rewarded for that, right? And the fact that you don't is really dumb, because apparently this resets every month. So I guess they're gonna have different avatars replace Goku, which is cool, to get different characters represented in this new feature. But me personally, the way I would have wanted them to do this is just to have Goku power up as your account powers up, right? So like he starts as Kid Goku, and then he works his way up through all of his different forms, and then at the end, once you're fully level up to 12, he's like mastered UI, right? Like that would have been really cool to see. And again, it would have been a really good way for them to get animations into the game, right? Just to see Goku powering up, right? Like that animated with like the newer animations that we have in the game. I would have much preferred having that over than what we got, right? But that's just my opinion. So there's basically the new cover layout that they have for version Z in terms of the new My Data function. There also is going to be a little button on the bottom right here. Actually, if we click this, we can see this in the news. Yeah, so this, where is it? Is it not in here? No, that's the titles. Okay, so that basically just shows you what's being implemented on this screen. But what we learned of in the latest update is there's going to be a button on the bottom right here, eventually added, where you can see all the characters that you've used the most throughout your time playing Dokkan, which is definitely a pretty cool function, right? So I presume that's probably going to release with the Battle Hour event, because this is supposed to tie in with that. So keep in mind that that event happens in February, so keep that on your calendars. But I definitely don't think that's going to be all that's coming with this My Data feature. I definitely think they're going to include a lot more of this. It's a good start, I will say. Is it the savior of the game? Like, no. If you were to ask 100 different things that needed to be in Dokkan, I promise you this probably would not be on my list. How about we fix the friend system? Like, let's skip the foreplay. Let's get to the main event. Fix the friend system. Revamp World Tournament. Get rid of Chain Battle. HD card arts. The list goes on. Can we please just press one button and have an easy A unit completely done? How about a skip button animation or a skip button when we summon? How about that? Dokkan, like let's get to the things that we actually need in the game that will improve the game instead of this. And because like honestly, I hate to be like a negative Nancy, but like I really just don't care about this update. Like it's cool to have this feature in the game. It's cool to be able to visually, aesthetically look at your account and see the things that you've done. But outside of just bragging rights, I guess, having a fun competitive competition with your friends in terms of showing off your guys' account power levels, like I don't really see the point of this update outside of just again being able to kind of look back and really see what you've done on your account. I definitely think they will tie this into the 7th anniversary. If you guys remember, for the 60th anniversary, we got that account summary thing. I don't know why that wasn't on global, but it was only for JP during the 60th anniversary. I definitely think they'll bring that back. So if that happens, I definitely think for like someone that's doing content creation and you want to show off your box, having that along with this is definitely a good way to be able to show off your box. So from that aspect, I definitely see the point of this update. So it's a good update. Like I'm not hating on the update. I just don't. I'm more interested in the things that we actually need in the game to overall improve the game, right? Because this doesn't do that for me. So basically that is going to do it for version 5.1.0. Let me know what you guys think about this little like My Data feature that they have. Also, let me know your guys' account power levels and what you think they might include in version Z coming up. So with that, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Quick video here, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.